downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
Blue Jays baseball is
Toronto
next.
Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, here is Ketel Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Cubs, the left fielder, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fouled off. Marte on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two men on, two out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Pitch on the way.
Semien.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Patrick Wisdom.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Austin.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next, it'll be Nico Hoerner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. Simeon's there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here is Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Count 1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Corey
Now here's the first
Dickerson.
offering.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A ball and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Contreras is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Chopped in front of home plate. Over to first, and that retires the side. Go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
First offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the
Batting
inning.
8th. Not shortstop.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it, and quickly there are 2 away. Next up, Lourdes Gurriel. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gurriel.
First offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 10.
And
Second
stepping
baseman,
in, Marcus Semien struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
George Springer.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch, the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And a relay home, and he is in there. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Simeon. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Patrick Wisdom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's down.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing, strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Rendell Grichuk, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Rendell.
Now the pitch.
Grichuk.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping in next, Corey Dickerson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Number 7.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, 2 gone. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Rizzo will head for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Romine, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The batter number 2.
Now into the box, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. Ketel Marte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-1 delivery. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So now into the box is Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The 3rd baseman,
And now the first pitch.
Gurriel.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And there are 2 away now. George Springer the next to hit.
Number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. Jordan Romano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up is Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jake Marisnick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's the 2nd out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 home. There's a swinging strike on the sinker.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to bat, Patrick Wisdom. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he fouls this one off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Austin.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jonathan Loaizaga comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jock Peterson.
And now the first pitch, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's fouled away. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. McGuire finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Nico Horner. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. David Bote will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated. Hitter Corey Dickerson.
The designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Now here's the first offering. Curveball grounded towards second. And that's out number 1. Next, here is Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here is Ketel Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ketel Marte.
Julian Merryweather has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Julian Merryweather.
First pitch on the way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch on the way. Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Runner goes for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Rex Brothers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 48, Rex Brothers.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The count now at 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
The center fielder,
And now
4.
in the box, George Springer trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. This inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Fouled off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby.
Eric Sogard is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Ian Happ steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jock Peterson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz is credited with the win. Alec Mills takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.